So hi, say hi, Vicky. So hello, I am Gabby and we are going to be doing a bridal makeup on my friend Vicky. The reason why we pick different people to do this is because not everybody looks like me. Okay, so after mixing 3 different foundations, which is really no point in going over which one it is because obviously you probably have the right foundation for you, hopefully. We have found a foundation mix that will work for Vicky. And what we're going to do next, we are going to apply some primer. Okay. Circles, we just see a little bit of darkness around here, so we are just going to lighten up the air. So what we're going to do, we're also going to add a little bit of green corrector around this area and around this area to cover up some of the blemishes before we apply foundation. We are going to use a bit, just a tad of green corrector over these areas. Now you don't want to use the same corrector or the same concealer for dark areas as to blemishes because the consistency is different. One, you can see, and just a little bit because you don't want her too high, maybe a little bit around the nose. And she is camera shy, so she is not comfortable at all with me filming her. That's okay. So we're back, and Vicky just told me that you probably saw most of my back instead of seeing her face, so I apologize about that. Now I want to do a little bit of contouring on her. She has very defined face. She doesn't really need it, but just for the purpose of the pictures, because we're going to take some pictures afterwards, I want her to have just like a kind of a bronzy, you know, wedding, or anything too dramatic on her. So we want her skin to stand out, and part of that is defining the face. And we also go up along the temples. We kind of leave this area, the apple of the cheek, for color, for blush. And if you've been reading the blog, it says that this layering effect just kind of makes the features pop up a little bit more. The nose to make it appear thinner. Finished. So I go back on the other side. This is really going to be a pain, but we're going to have to figure out a way to do this better. And we just blend it outwards and upwards. What we want to do in the highlighting part, which you'll see, is highlight the bridge of the nose, this area right here, a little bit here in the forehead, and the chin. So we're going to leave that for the end. Okay, and we are going to do her eyes. And for her eyes, since it is a very natural look that we're shooting for, we have ready our eyelids ready. We are going to apply. This is actually from Too Faced, and it's called Heaven. We're going to use this from the lid all the way to the brow bone. very white. Okay, now we are going to use for the crease, this one called Sexpresso is from Too Faced as well, and it's really dark chocolate, matte chocolate. I'm just going to blend it all through the crease. And we are going to use it also to line underneath the eye. Okay. And it's just an eyeliner brush. When you highlight all around the eye, otherwise it looks a little weird. And highlighting with eyeshadow makes it look a lot more natural than hard eyeliner lines with like cream or gel. So this is the most natural you can get with eyeliner, is with eyeshadows. Natural. Close your eyes. There we go. And finally, what we're going to do in order to blend everything, and we're going to use this called Velvet Revolver. Again, it's from Too Faced. This is a palette from Too Faced. Just kind of blend it upward and outward. And for the blush, I like to use a sort of a bigger brush than the contouring one. We're going to use some and you blend it down, right? Okay. And now we finish up with highlighter. And we're going to use nude for the lips. Okay, so we've got that. Actually, I should have used a thinner brush for this, but we're kind of in a time crunch because our photographer's here and she has to leave. Okay, you're going to use it along the chin. And we get a smaller one. The bridge of the nose. Okay, we'll blend it well. And on the forehead. Okay. Okay, so we're going to apply this kind of gold, beige, peachy color. And this is going to be a little too strong for her, but once we add the gloss, it should come down a bit. I'll try to put a little bit more right here, just to make the lips poutier. Place some clear mascara to just keep the eyebrows where they need to be. Now this is Vicky, the finished product. Hi! And what we did last, which you guys didn't get to see, and I apologize about that, we had the shoot right after the tutorial, so we kind of had to, we were crunched for time, but we applied some eyelash primer. Vicky has extremely long eyelashes, and we just finished the look. So as you can see, there she is. So thanks, and stay tuned for the next tutorial. Bye bye.